Hey guys, today we're going to talk about who is the new richest man in the world. Let's get right into it. Despite losing more than $7 billion in net worth this year, Bernard Arnault, CEO and chairman of Louis Vuitton SE or LVMH, is currently the world's richest man according to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index. At the same time, the LVMH stock fell by approximately 6.58%. Bernard Arnault, also known as the Wolf in Cashmere, was born in Roubaix, France. When he moved to the United States in 1981, he was regarded as a little-known real estate developer attempting to increase the power of his old French family in New Rochelle, according to a media report. Arnault first entered the luxury market in 1984 when he bought a nearly bankrupt French textile firm that owned Christian Dior. He eventually purchased a majority stake in LVMH, a merger of Louis Vuitton and Mott Hennessy, a champagne and cognac producer. Following that, the conglomerate acquired Givenchy, Louis Vuitton, Marc Jacobs, Christian Dior, and other luxury brands. In January 2021, LVMH paid $15.8 billion for Tiffany & Co. While the French media has previously questioned Arnault's brash American-style business approach, he is said to be a man of refined taste, a classical musician, philanthropist, and art collector. Meanwhile, Musk, Tesla Inc. CEO and new owner of Twitter Inc., ceded the unofficial title of Earth's wealthiest individual to European mogul Bernard Arnault, according to Bloomberg, which publishes a list of the world's wealthiest people. This year, Musk's net worth has been reduced by more than $100 billion due to a prolonged drop in Tesla stock. According to Bloomberg, Musk's net worth is $163.1 billion, claiming bragging rights as the wealthiest person in January 2021. He now trails Arnault, the chairman and CEO of LVMH, Mott Hennessy Louis Vuitton, whose personal wealth is estimated to be $170.6 billion. Musk first surpassed Amazon.com Inc. founder Jeff Bezos on the Bloomberg Billionaires Index almost 2 years ago, thanks to Tesla's meteoric rise in value. However, the automaker's stock has plummeted this year due to concerns about demand. Bezos has also dropped in the wealth rankings, becoming the fifth richest person, owing largely to a drop in Amazon stock amid recession fears. Bezos has stated that he intends to donate the majority of his fortune to charity. Many executives and founders have at least some of their net worth invested in their company's stock. This means that volatility in stocks and other holdings can sway their wealth measures. It can also be difficult to calculate their exact net worth because many of their holdings are private. Musk is compensated as Tesla's CEO through stock awards and does not accept a cash salary from the electric car company. He has amassed the majority of his wealth in recent years as Tesla has become profitable. According to Bloomberg, Musk's net worth was estimated to be around $28 billion in January 2020. Musk's fortune grew in lockstep with Tesla stock, peaking at $336 billion in November 2021. According to Bloomberg, he has lost more money this year than any other billionaire. Musk is the founder and CEO of SpaceX, formerly known as Space Exploration Technologies Corp. He also founded the underground tunneling company Boring Co. and the neuroscience startup Neuralink Corp. Musk paid $44 billion for Twitter in October. He has sold some Tesla stock this year, at least in part to fund the Twitter acquisition, including $4 billion in shares last month. Since Musk took over, Twitter has had a difficult time. He fired roughly half of the company's employees, and the social media company has seen waves of people leave. Soon after purchasing the company, he stated that it had experienced a massive drop in revenue and was losing $4 million per day. Musk has stated that he wants Twitter to be less reliant on advertising revenue, which accounts for roughly 90% of sales, through efforts to launch a paid subscription service have been repeatedly delayed. He later stated that Twitter could go bankrupt. Meanwhile, Arnault's fortune is largely tied to the luxury conglomerate LVMH. Arnault, a northern French businessman, bought the storied French fashion house Dior out of bankruptcy in the 1980s and then used the proceeds to acquire a stake in LVMH. This ownership structure is still in place today. The Arnaults own more than 97% of Dior, which owns 41% of LVMH. The family also directly owns 7% of LVMH, with total voting rights well above 50%. Arnault, like some of his peers, has gone on a spending binge in the last 3 decades, allowing him to build economies of scale in advertising, shop leases, and department store space across his dozens of brands. Ultimately, Arnault emerged victorious in a bruising race to become the industry's largest player, earning the moniker the Wolf in Cashmere for the aggressiveness with which he pursued acquisitions. Dom Perignon, Champagne, and Hennessy Cognac are housed in LVMH's Wines and Spirits division. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next video. Have a great night and stay safe, guys.